So we have here my man Ace from Ace Bounty. If you don't live under a rock, if you got fresh Wi-Fi, even free Wi-Fi, then you know this man. He should be popping up on your screen. He's all over the algorithm right now with this new and comical as well as informative content that he's been putting up, man. This brother right here is independent. He's going to be technically my first interview. I would like to say that. So all people upcoming, all cameramen, if you're trying to get yourself off the ground, Ace Bounty is the one to go to. He's more than willing to give any little guy a shot. But we here because we want to know who Ace Bounty is. We see you on our internet feeds. We see you running and gunning and doing your thing, man. We kind of want to get in detail to who Ace is, as well as maybe you can inform us on what it is you do. You know, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the life and the lifestyle of a bounty hunter. You know, just to give us, myself, as well as your fans and more fans to come, an insight on who is Ace.
Just a normal guy from Philadelphia, born and raised. I mean, that just sums it up right there.
What is a bounty hunter?
A bounty hunter is a person that recovers a fugitive or a wanted person that did not show up for court after they were bailed out. Sometimes we also do bail revocations, meaning that we go and collect someone that is not following the terms and conditions of their bail release.
So in us getting to know you, you know, with that being said, this isn't a very popular profession, I would say, especially to us FELONS, as I like to call us. What made you become a bounty hunter?
Believe it or not, I never dreamed growing up that I would be a bounty hunter. I thought that I would become a lawyer, but what inspired me would be Dog. I was maybe 13, 14, possibly 15 when his episodes first came out. Shout out to Dog, you know, hit me up. Maybe we could do a bounty together. But I was watching him and I realized that he was going out and wanted people, and he wasn't a police officer. He wasn't a sheriff. He wasn't affiliated with any law enforcement agency at all, and he got paid thousands and thousands of dollars doing it. And you know, as I got older, I say, hey, yo, let's try this bounty hunting, and it worked out.
Oh shit! Paul, we know you in here. Come out now. Clear. Let's go. He's upstairs. Got movement. Paul, come out, Paul. Paul. Put your fucking hands down, Paul. Put it down. What you reaching for?
So you guys aren't affiliated with law enforcement, but do you partner up with them to detain a bounty?
We're not affiliated with police officers, and yes and no. Sometimes we can team up with police officers and aid to searches. For an example, if a police officer does not have a warrant to enter a property, we don't necessarily need a warrant to enter that property because they're out on bail with us. Irrelevant. What we need to do is we need to search the house. So, because we need to make sure John's not here.
He's not here, I told you that.
So you should not have a problem with us searching the house.
I do, because you're in my house.
Well, you signed this bail agreement, so this bail agreement gives us the right to search any property that he's at.
Are there any minimal requirements to become a bounty hunter? Special skills, licenses, etc.?
Each state makes their own requirements or have their own guidelines in regards to becoming a bounty hunter. There are only 4 or maybe 5 states. I could be incorrect, but I'll have the information up on the screen for you right now. But there are certain states that you cannot bounty hunt in. You bounty hunt, you will be arrested because it's illegal.
being as though you guys aren't law enforcement, you know, I do know that in order to become law enforcement, you can't have a record. What does that same principle go for bounty hunting? Can you become a bounty hunter with a record? Any convictions, felonies, or misdemeanors?
Again, that depends on the state that you're in. Each state sets their requirements or regulations in who can be a bounty hunter and who cannot be a bounty hunter. So I would have to refer to the state that you're living in and looking up your local requirements of becoming a bounty hunter. The number one worst experience I had a couple years ago, this is maybe, I want to say close to 7 to 10 years ago when I first started bounty hunting. And he was shot and killed inside of GameStop.
Philadelphia police officer Robert Wilson III, an 8-year veteran with the force, was shot and killed Thursday while trying to stop a robbery. Wilson, in full uniform, was inside a local GameStop at 4:30 p.m. when 2 men came in and announced a robbery. Wilson confronted the would-be robbers and was shot several times during the ensuing shootout. The 30-year-old officer was taken to a local hospital where he died of his injuries at 6:25 p.m.
He was one of the best police officers this city has to offer, period. A very, very brave, heroic individual.
And I had to go to his funeral, and I would say, you know, seeing him there, knowing that at any point that could be me.
Like I said, man, myself, I'm a fan of your work. I've been watching, you know, a few people that I've introduced to Ace and Ace Bounty and some of the shows. You know, they find you, how can I put, you have a very strong character as well as a comic relief to your show.
You gave me up, you pecker. I didn't give you up, you fucker.
You're an idiot. Fucking getting us in trouble like this. Look at me, I'm in cuffs, Cletus.
Shut your pie hole. You're nothing but a wuss. I told you, don't talk about it like that. It's a family.
All you had to do was show up for court. Look at you, got your family involved. Look at me, dude. On the ground. You fucking in the mud. All the time. This happens to me all the time whenever you come.
All right, on your knee.
You need a couple phone books, though?
Yo, you know
What?
what you got in Belford?
No.
You know what you got arrested for, right?
No, bro, you keep saying Paul. I don't know Paul.
Hand me that book right there.
Paul, you full of shit, Paul. Bro, listen, us white dudes all look the same, dog.
Yeah. Hand me the book.
Is this you, Paul? Is that you, Paul?
No, sir.
That's
no,
you.
sir.
Take your hat off, Paul.
It absolutely
That's
is
you.
not me. I got
That's
more
you.
hair than that, dude.
That gives the viewer, you know, something interesting. I don't know. I guess if I had to put it, you got something good here. You see what I'm saying? You know, we're trying to figure out what it is that Ace Bounty wants to accomplish out of all of this. You know, this is kind of a freestyle question. I didn't have this one written down. You know, this is something I was interested to know. What is Ace's Bounty, or Ace from Ace Bounty? I'm sorry. What are your ultimate goals to get out of this?
Well, ultimately, I want to give my viewers an inside look of what it is actually to be a bounty hunter.
John. Yo, hard to clear this room? Put your hands behind your back, John. Put your hands behind your back. Get down. Get down. Stay down. You made me get the mace. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Are y'all bringing weapons into
Keep that hand flat. Put your hand flat. Keep it there.
It's flat. Fuck, man. Y'all not shit, man.
Put your other hand behind your back.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
I thought he wasn't here.
He's not here.
Come on. You got anything else to say?
Like the fuck? And now you just coming and people. No! No!
You gotta go.
Where am I at?
You gotta go.
Stand up.
Stay right there.
People have the misconception of what they see on movies or TV that bounty hunters are just kicking in doors and dead or alive, you're coming with me, like RoboCop. It's not like that back in the day. You're accountable for every action. We cannot just go out there and start shooting people or handcuffing people like other bounty hunters do on TV or you've seen on across the web, because we're accountable. If we lock someone up that is not the right person, it's kidnapping. So I want the viewers to see the real end of bounty hunting. You know, there are going to be times where people get away, where I'm not fast enough, I might trip. I want you guys to see the ins and out of everything, and I want you guys to join with me on my journey, because I think that this show could be the #1 show in America for bounty hunting. If you like this video and you want to see more, check out some of my other videos on this channel or even my YouTube shorts.
I hit it back right for the corner. This shit ain't no game you could play with life if you wanna.